Hey beauties, it is your girl Jessica Nicole, and in today's video you guys will be getting ready with me, hence to just me having my brows done. My face is also primed, so I just wanted to do a chit chat get ready with me. I'm actually not gonna do anything crazy with my makeup. I'm gonna do like a everyday wear kind of thing, and it's actually nice outside so I could wear foundation. But I wanted to do a chit chat get ready with me. I just wanted to talk to you guys. I felt like I haven't really updated you guys on life with me, so that's what I'm gonna do today. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Like I always tell you guys, like, comment, share, subscribe, follow me on all social medias, and enjoy. Okay, so I might end up not saying the products that I am using. I apologize ahead of time, but if I don't, I will put them in the description bar down below so you guys can see all of the products that I'm using. This eyebrow, the front looks so much thicker. So let's just start off by saying I miss you guys. I haven't done a video in a while. Well, it feels like a while, and I felt like I haven't really told you guys what's going on with me. So I feel like this is perfect for today's video. I have good news, I have bad news, I have news. You know, so let's just talk. I know I haven't been posting as much lately, but creatively I've been feeling so out of whack. Like, I actually decided to look at Instagram pages and stuff like that, and that actually brung ideas to me. So I'm gonna have some videos coming as far as makeup wise, so that you guys know that I'm not trying to ditch y'all, because I love doing this. But it was just, I just felt really out of whack as far as my creativity. Everything I've tried lately as far as you know, tutorials has not worked out. I haven't liked the looks, and I don't know, I just feel just out of it, and I just wanted to take some time out. As far as client wise, I've been doing 10 times better, and as far as me being creative on myself, it's it's not working. So today, like I said, I've been looking on Instagram and I came up with some ideas, so I feel 10 times better with the things that I want to bring forth as far as YouTube. So I'm excited, and hopefully my creativity starts to shine through, because I need it. So I have good news. I'm going to be a full-time YouTuber. So basically what I'm trying to say is I will no longer be bartending as of yesterday. I quit my job yesterday, on the spot. Some of you will not agree with that decision, but that is okay with me. So basically I have a story time on why I quit my job. So get ready for the tape. So basically my boss is insane. Frig. My boss is insane. Hopefully I don't mess up my eyebrow. Okay. My boss is insane, and he's been that way for years, which is fine to a certain extent. So me and this man has always been going back and forth since I've been working for him, because he is rude and disgusting. Usually I just ignore him. Well, not ignore him, sometimes I'll have to play a man's place. Yes, I understand that is my boss, but wrong is wrong, and the way he speaks to us isn't right. Usually it would just be him yelling, but I guess this day was just, you know, him on edge. Alright, so today, well, yesterday, it was a regular day at work. I was having a perfectly fine day. I didn't really have anything wrong with me or anything like that. There's some days where it's just not your day, but today it was fine. You know, that day was fine. I went to work. It was a regular day. I had my regular customers, everything. You know, it was just a regular day for me. So I go to work, doing my thing, interacting with customers, and towards the end of my shift, my boss comes in and he has this thing about like giving out popcorn. Now, he gave up on the whole thing with me giving out popcorn just because I made a valid reasoning on giving out popcorn, but I guess today was just like the day that he wanted to go toe to toe with me. So he comes in and there's actually popcorn on the bar, but it's not given out. Now, the funny thing is, I don't like giving out popcorn, but this day I actually decided to give it out. And I gave it to one of my customers, and she said that the popcorn was super stale and disgusting. Those were the words out of her mouth. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna give it out. So when I saw my boss, I said hello like I usually do, and as soon as I said hello, he looked like we were like very close to each other. Like if we got any closer, we could have kissed. Like that's how close we were. The man didn't even look me in my eyes. Like he looked my way and was just like,
if you can't fucking give out popcorn, then you don't have to fucking work here.
He followed behind me. Now, one thing about me, if I walk away from you, I'm not trying to argue with you. I'm not trying to go there with you. Like, I'm just trying to avoid the argument. So he follows behind me. He goes, oh, he said something to me, but he cursed again. And I was like, you know what? I'm not trying to argue with you. Like, it ain't happening today. Like, he was like,
your job is not to argue with me. Your job is to do your job, which you're obviously not fucking doing.
Okay. So I just said whatever and I walked away. Now, when he's in a bad mood, especially when it's meetings and things of that nature, he likes to point me out. But I feel like he points me out because I have such a strong personality. And everyone knows that. He likes to use me as an example to say, okay, regardless of whatever, I'm still the boss. But it's like it gets sometimes, not sometimes, all the time, it gets like, okay, like, we get it, you're still the boss, fine. Like, but today I was just like, you know what, like, if you keep going, like, I'm leaving. Like, I'm not doing this today. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not doing this ever. Like, I'm sorry if the lighting looks weird. When I use this backdrop with this lighting, it just gets out of whack. But anyway, so I was just like, okay, like, whatever, you know, I'm not gonna do it. He found everything to nitpick about. Now, his cheap ass never wants to put the AC on. He always wants to keep the doors open, and inside the restaurant is hotter than outside 9 times out of fucking 10. So I leave the lights low so that it's not as hot, because the lights are very hot as well. So he's like, oh, she got the fucking lights off. Now, I'm letting you rock, because usually when people start going off like that, I usually hold off and punch them in the fucking face. But I ain't touch you. I ain't say nothing to you. And anytime somebody brings me to the thought of putting my hands on them, protect with myself. So I said out loud, he pushed my button again, I'm done. And I felt like my managers probably thought that I was saying I'm done, meaning I was going home. We'll get to that in a second. He kept going. So now we're gonna call this manager Apples, because this is what set me off, because I honestly felt like I didn't have anybody to back me up at this point. So manager, we're gonna call him Apples. So we got a phone call on the phone, and they asked for Apples. So I was like, okay, well, Apples, prior to this, because Apples has another job, he cannot work for the job that he has now. So he told me specifically that if anyone called, well, not even me specifically, he told everyone, if anyone calls for him, he does not work here. That was his, I'm doing what I'm told. So somebody called for him, and I was just like, you know, he doesn't work here anymore. He does stop in. He used to be the manager. blah blah blah. So I guess the guy knew my boss, so he texted my boss and told my boss that I said what I said. I'm not gonna lie, he came storming out, making a scene at that in front of customers. You want to speak to me? Speak to me, but don't make a scene. So he goes, did you tell someone that no longer works here? I said yes, because that's what I was told to do. Oh yeah, he came making a scene, and he was just like, did you tell someone that no longer works here? And I was like, yes, because that is what I'm told. Like, I'm gonna do what I'm told. Like, so he goes, come with me, in front of everyone, really dramatically. And I was just like, okay, like, whatever. I know what I'm saying is something that I was told, so I don't have a big issue with, you know, saying it. So we go to Apple's, manager Apple's, and Apple's, he asked Apple's, did you tell Jessica and the rest of the people that work here that, to tell them that Apple's doesn't work here? So he says no. Now, this is what got me, is like, okay, now you making it seem like I'm honestly really not doing my job at all. Like, hello. People don't leave me alone when I'm recording. So he says no, I guess because he doesn't want to get in trouble or whatever the case may be. So I was like, okay, now I know that this is it. Like, I have no one taking my side. I have people lying in front of my face. Like, why? Why am I here? Like, why am I taking the time? So he, again, is trying to embarrass me and try to make his balls seem as big as he can. And he says, Apple's works here. He's a manager here, so you don't tell anyone else otherwise. And if you cannot do your job, then you don't have to work here. And when he said it, I felt like that was it. Like, I don't have to work here. Like, I have so much other things going on with me. I want to do what I'm doing full time, and I'm waiting for what? For him to fire me, for the place to shut down, for, you know, what am I waiting for? So I quit. I told my manager. At first, I just walked away. And the thing that made me even more upset is that he called me back and was just like, you're being rude to your customers. You're not smiling with them. And I was like, this is how I know you bugging out. Because I'm smiling and laughing with everyone at the bar. You just want a problem with me. That's what you want. You want to argue with me. You want to have a problem with me. And you want to see me go, I'm going to go. I'm going to take my happy ass and I'm going to go about my damn business, because my mother always told me never stay where you're not wanted and don't kiss anybody's ass for anything. So guess what? I'm going about my business. I called my manager over and I said, I'm done. I quit. I'm cashing out. Close out my food. I'm out. And I called my coworker over and I told her I quit. So I'm going to help you make some money. I've already been super nice to these people. All you have to do is just finish them up. I cashed out. I threw out my work sneakers because I usually leave my sneakers at work. Threw out my work sneakers and I bounced. I went with my sister. And you know what the thing is? I was like tearing up, but I was tearing up because I wanted to put my hands on him. And the fact that, and I knew that if I wanted to go as far as putting my hands on him, then I don't need to be there, because anytime I see him, all I'm going to see is red. And people feel like I was just in an emotional state, but like sometimes you taking a beating constantly, you figure out when enough is enough. And I couldn't do it anymore. Like, there was no need for me to do it. I was working a dead-end job, which, you know, I've done it for so long, and I was unhappy. I was so unhappy, and I felt like I had no way out, kind of. So I kept there's gonna be people that's not religious on here, and you guys could feel however you feel, but I kept praying about it, and I kept asking God to just guide me towards where I need to be, and towards my happiness, and towards my business, and what I need to do to be where I need to be. And I was asking him for a little while, and this happened, and I called my aunt and I let her know like what was going on. And my aunt is like, you know, very close to me, and I just let her know, like, you know, I've been praying, I've been asking God to help me, I've been asking God to give me guidance, and this happened today, and she told me that it's a sign. She said, well, maybe it's a sign. That's what she said. Maybe it's a sign, and that I need to just take this and run. And I'm gonna take it and run. And the thing is, usually I would second guess my movements, I would second guess my thoughts, and I would ask myself if I'm overreacting, but I haven't asked myself that yet. And my boyfriend is being supportive. We did agree that if in 2 months I'm not where I need to be as far as like clientele and my YouTube, I will go back to bartending for a little bit. But as far as right now, I want to do this full time. So I will be a full-time YouTuber, I will be a full-time makeup artist, and I will be working for myself for the next 2 months. And I'm super excited, and I hope you guys are excited for me as much as I'm excited to, you know, do this. Felt like after I walked out, I felt like this is what I needed to do. I shouldn't be anywhere where I'm being cursed at, first of all, and disrespected in any form of way. And, you know, I knew the end was coming, I just didn't know when. And the funny thing is, everybody knew when I was leaving, and I didn't. So people may think that I'm sad about this, but I'm actually uber excited to just put all of my time and effort into promoting myself as a brand, as an artist. It's everything. And I feel like because of my job, I didn't have the time to do that. And I'm happy that I'm actually going to take a risk, because I'm not a risk taker. So you guys could comment and say what I did was a bad idea, but it's done. And with me, what's done is done. I could always find a bar job. I'm sorry guys, let me pump my wing liner on and my lashes, and I'll come back and finish my face with you guys, because I'm super focused. Alright y'all, I'm back like cut crack. I don't even know where I'm at, but anyway, yeah, so I hope you guys welcome me with open arms, and I hope you guys are excited. But I am not going to put myself on the schedule right now, being that I don't know what my schedule is gonna be like as far as life. Yes, I will be unemployed technically. Well, YouTube will be my employment, so will my makeup, but I don't want to put myself on a schedule because, you know, I have clients, I have like regular life shit going on, you feel me? So I just want to figure that out first before I put myself on a schedule. But where is my brush? Oh. When I do put myself on a schedule, I feel like I want to do like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday kind of thing. Hopefully that works out. If not, we could always figure it out. But yeah. So those of you who have been asking, when will I do YouTube full time? Today. My skin has been breaking out so much. And I think it's because of stress. Like, it was breaking out like a lot. It's starting to slow down a little bit. So hopefully, you know, I don't have to do anything extra to my skin for my skin to get back intact. But yeah. Speaking of YouTube, as you guys seen from my recent video, which is about to slide across right now, I did a client's makeup. Now, some of you guys wrote me on Snapchat a couple questions, and I am going to answer them right now according to the ones I do remember. Someone asked me if I take all my clients in their home. No, I do not. I actually took that client in her home because I know her. Her sister is my nail tech, and I've I've taken her in her home before. I usually tell my clients to come to where I do makeup at. If you guys want to, because someone asked how can she book me, you will go on my Instagram. My email button and my text button or call button will be there. You guys can use that number. Do not text that number for anything else. Only booking appointments. I will block you so fast you won't know what happened. I only use that for my clients. So if you want to book an appointment, you can go through there. Also, as far as the videos that I was talking about with me taking clients, I will be doing that. I want to do tutorials with that, meaning those of you who want to learn how to do makeup on clients or you don't know certain things, I'm going to be teaching that on this channel. Some people will not be clients, they will actually be friends and family. But yeah, I want that to be on my channel. I'm going to teach you guys everything I know, but I want to do it in separate videos. So like as far as face, as far as sanitation, because being sanitary is very, very, very important for a makeup artist. Like if you're not sanitary, that's bad, because you need to be. I'm super sanitary. So as far as sanitation, as far as eyes, as far as face, is different, as far as different face shapes, because everybody's face is different, so you cannot highlight everybody's face the same, you cannot contour everybody's face the same. Everybody's eye shape is different, so you can't do the same things for them as well on that. Contouring different noses, everything. So some of you guys, especially the boys that are subscribed to me, are asking me what happened to Real Talk. Well, basically, my man is busy. He's a hard worker, and the field he works in takes up a lot of his time. His hours are very long. So, and my boyfriend is actually doing his career job, so I'm not trying to, like, you know, mess with that. And when he is home, I don't want to be like, hey babe, I need you to do this video with me, like, you know. But being that, so our schedules didn't like cohere, so like the only day we had together was Sundays. And Sunday, you know, you want to be home. I'm Jamaican, so on Sundays you clean, you cook, and you stay in the yard. And if you go to church, you go to church, and you come home, you name your dinner, and then at the house for the rest of the night, because you know that tomorrow you have to get up and go to work, or you have to go to school. Me, I try to be traditional with those things, so I don't leave my house on Sundays unless I'm going to my mother's house. So being that now I'm not working and he's off on Saturday, Sunday, and I'm no longer working Saturdays, we'll be working on a schedule to do more videos together. And story times, I will have to think of stuff for story times. What else? I'm trying to remember everything I had to say, because I'm so ready to make this channel blossom. I do want to do a lot more Instagram videos, like a lot more Instagram tutorials and stuff like that. I feel like I have to do that. Not that I have to, but I want to. I've always wanted to, but usually when I record a video, I never have time to do the 1 minute or 30-second video to put on Instagram because I'm so busy. But guys, like, now that I think about it, like, this I feel like my timing could have never been more perfect for me. Like, I feel like it probably was a sign, and I need to just take this and run as far as I could. Everyone that works with me is upset, and they feel like I should have done like the whole 2-week method and blah blah blah. When you work for a bar, it's totally different, like so different, especially when you do like sports bars and pubs and stuff like that. I'm actually wearing this t-shirt out. Am I wearing this t-shirt out? I don't know if I'm wearing this t-shirt out. Hold on, let me see if I'm gonna change my shirt. I'm gonna be better than that. A tan, and I am loving it. My woman is happy. I'm trying to remember everything. I know how, but it's so hard to remember everything. Like, so hard to remember everything. But I hope you guys are excited as I am. Like, I'm super excited. Which one am I? Somebody, you know, it's so funny. The other day, somebody wrote on my Instagram that they wish I would post more. Gotcha, girl. And yes, I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do as far as having a life so I can vlog. That means I gotta make friends. Just kidding. I have friends. They just all busy. So yeah, I am finished getting ready. This is your finished look. So in conclusion, I love you guys so much. I hope you guys are riding with me. Okay, my beauties, I hope you guys are excited for what's about to happen, and it's only up from here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed getting ready with me. Like I always tell you guys, like, comment, share, subscribe, follow me on all social medias, and I will see you guys in my next video.